Everybody stay calm. It's gonna be okay.
Imagine walking through the streets of a major American city. You see tents lining the sidewalks, people struggling with addiction, and a constant sense of chaos. Welcome to the other side of urban life, the harsh reality of America's homelessness crisis and drug epidemic. But what if I told you this city, like many others, is more than just these struggles? Welcome to Oakland, a city that never loses its color and sound. Here, vibrant murals paint the walls, and the heartbeat of the city is carried through its music, festivals, and cultural diversity. From local cafes to neighborhood gatherings, it's alive with energy, every season bringing a new rhythm to the streets. But don't be fooled. Behind the bright colors and the buzz of excitement, Oakland faces some tough realities. High crime rates, a worsening homelessness crisis, and glaring social inequalities paint a picture that's far from perfect. It's a city with two faces, one full of hope, the other raw and uncompromising. So, is Oakland the dream destination that everyone sees from the outside? Or is it a warning for those who are about to step into its complex world? Today, let's explore life in Oakland, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Oakland, a city that pulses with color and contrast, situated on the east shore of the iconic San Francisco Bay. Just across the Bay Bridge from San Francisco, Oakland is a city of nearly 440,000 people, making it the largest in the East Bay and the third most populous in the entire Bay Area. Known as the Town, it has a history steeped in transformation. Once called the Detroit of the West for its booming automotive and shipbuilding industries, Oakland's roots go deep into the land. It began as a fertile grassland and oak forest area, and its rapid growth in the 19th century was driven by its significance as a port. In 1869, it became the western terminal for the Transcontinental Railroad, and after the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, the city saw an influx of thousands of people looking to rebuild their lives. During World War II, Oakland became a vital hub for shipbuilding and manufacturing, attracting workers from across the country. In the 1960s, Oakland was at the forefront of the civil rights movement and home to the revolutionary Black Panther Party, which demanded racial and social justice. These movements forever shaped the city's identity, laying the groundwork for its diversity and the resilience of its communities. Today, Oakland's economy is as diverse as its history. It's anchored by the Port of Oakland, the 9th busiest in the U.S., which serves as a major trade gateway with Asia. The city also boasts thriving sectors in education, healthcare, public services, and technology. Major companies like Kaiser Permanente and Clorox have headquarters here, alongside a growing tech startup scene in the downtown area. Oakland's proximity to San Francisco and Silicon Valley provides many of its residents with job opportunities in these nearby economic giants. With access to BART, commuting is convenient. But despite all this growth, Oakland faces a significant issue: a high cost of living and the effects of gentrification. Living in Oakland means being immersed in a city that thrives on incredible energy, color, and diversity. It's one of the most ethnically diverse cities in America, where African American, Latino, Asian, and Caucasian communities don't just coexist, they influence and shape each other. Walk through any neighborhood, and you'll feel the city pulse with cultural energy. From the lively Dia de los Muertos parade in Fruitvale, to the vibrant Chinatown Street Festival, or the soul and reggae concerts that echo through the city parks. Oakland's cultural calendar is always buzzing with life. It's a city that celebrates its heritage, its differences, and its shared experiences. Creativity isn't just a side note here, it's the heartbeat of Oakland. The walls of the city tell stories through meaningful murals, while old warehouses are repurposed as art galleries, music studios, and community creative spaces. Local cafes are transformed into gathering spots for open mics and street poetry, where people from all walks of life come together to share their stories. Oakland's strategic location makes it an ideal place for both tech workers and artists alike. Just 20 minutes from San Francisco by BART, 40 minutes from Silicon Valley, and close to California's coastline and the Sierra Nevada mountains. Oakland offers a unique balance between access to work and the laid-back lifestyle many seek. And then there's the natural beauty. Whether you're hiking through the lush trails of Redwood Regional Park or relaxing by Lake Merritt, one of Oakland's favorite spots for exercise or simply unwinding, this city has green spaces that refresh both the mind and spirit. But Oakland isn't just known for its beauty, it's a city with a deep-rooted spirit of resistance. This is where the Black Panther Party was born, and it remains a center for activism today. Whether it's the LGBTQ+ community, environmental advocates, or social justice movements, Oakland is a place where change isn't just talked about, it's actively pursued. Living in Oakland means being part of a movement, one that challenges, inspires, and calls for action. Living in Oakland has its undeniable advantages, from its rich culture and vibrant art scene, to the natural beauty and strong sense of community. But like two sides of a coin, the city's charm comes with its own set of serious challenges that can't be ignored. One of the most pressing issues facing Oakland is its crime rate. Despite some improvements in recent years, the city still ranks among those with the highest crime rates in the United States. In 2023, while other large cities saw a decrease in crime, Oakland experienced a troubling surge. Robberies increased by 38%, burglaries rose by 23%, and vehicle thefts skyrocketed by 44%. To put it into perspective, according to a report from the San Francisco Chronicle, 1 in every 30 Oakland residents became a victim of car theft last year. With this rise in crime, concerns have mounted. California Governor Gavin Newsom has even deployed an additional 120 officers from the California Highway Patrol to help curb the violence in the area. But will this help turn the tide, or is crime here to stay? Then there's the high cost of living, a growing pressure on those who call Oakland home. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment has reached $2,300 per month, and for many, home prices are simply out of reach. Gentrification is a key factor, pushing longtime residents out and replacing them with higher-income newcomers from nearby San Francisco and Silicon Valley. This gentrification has worsened the city's social inequality. While neighborhoods like Rockridge and Piedmont thrive with safe streets, good schools, and quality public services, just a few miles away, communities like Fruitvale and East Oakland struggle with poverty, violence, and limited resources. These disparities are clear in every facet of life: infrastructure, healthcare, education. Public schools in low-income districts often lack teachers, facilities, and funding. As a result, many parents are forced to explore alternatives like charter schools, homeschooling, or even relocating to other districts where education is more accessible. And then there's the homelessness crisis. Since 2015, Oakland has seen a staggering 131% increase in homelessness, with an additional 22% rise between 2019 and 2022. While cities like San Francisco and Berkeley have seen a decrease in homelessness, Oakland now houses nearly half of the entire homeless population in Alameda County, with more than 5,000 individuals living on the streets or in shelters. The homelessness crisis in Oakland has become an undeniable daily reality. Tents line up under overpasses, along sidewalks, and in public parks. It's impossible to ignore. Many of these individuals were once permanent residents of the city, pushed out by the overwhelming cost of living. Others are retirees, veterans, and even full-time workers who still can't afford the skyrocketing rent. But the homelessness issue is just one part of a larger puzzle. Infrastructure challenges add to the frustration. Potholes are an everyday nightmare, and public transportation options like BART and AC Transit still fail to efficiently connect all corners of the city. In 2021, the City Council approved a $300 million plan to repair 400 miles of roads over the next 5 years. So far, only about 100 miles have been completed. Why? Delays caused by bureaucratic issues and a severe shortage of workers. Right now, nearly 30% of positions across various city departments remain unfilled, making it even harder to tackle these projects. Take a street like 36th Street, for example. Potholes measured in April of last year are still wide open today. In fact, city planner Warren Logan was hospitalized after his bike fell due to an unfilled pothole. Now, the city has shifted its focus toward improving roads in underserved communities. But despite these efforts, the structural challenges are immense and demand major reform in local governance. So, what does this all mean for Oakland? This city stands as a real example of potential and contradictions. On one hand, it offers a thriving cultural spirit, creativity, and diversity. But on the other, deep-rooted inequalities, violence, and systemic issues demand urgent attention. For many, living in Oakland means loving the city's energy, culture, and diversity, while also fighting every day to make it safer and more equitable. Oakland is perfect for those who appreciate cultural diversity, a creative community, and a progressive lifestyle. It's a haven for artists, activists, and young professionals who work in the Bay Area but seek an alternative to San Francisco. But for families looking for safety, quality schools, and reliable infrastructure, Oakland may present significant challenges: high living costs, social inequality, and struggles with security and public services create barriers that can't be ignored. So, the decision to live in Oakland isn't just about enjoying its beauty and culture. It's about considering how much you're willing to accept its complexities and whether you're ready to face its challenges head on.